Stop, Mississippi. Possum Point, Georgia. Miami.
Who's Amy?
Miami.
Hey, you mean your Amy?
Bo Hunkers.
Bo Hookers?
Bo Hunkers.
Bo Hunkers?
Oh, I beg your pardon. Hoboken.
Hoboken. Oh, well, Mr. Conductor, I want to go to Hot Town.
Hot Town?
Yes, sir.
That's the last stop.
Last-
All aboard.
All right, sir.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. It's nothing but excitement tonight. Let's do a quick test for chat rat.
Tethercat said 1-2.
I see you there. Does chat rat see you there? Chat rat doesn't see you there, but chat rat's just getting warmed up. I see you there.
Tethercat said 3-4.
Okay, so we've got... So far, so good. Try typing that in again, Turbo. See if it just had a hiccup. Because that should... chat rat should have read that. I'm curious why chat rat... Cute. Cute. That's weird. Maybe, because on my end it says mentions you. Like, because it mentions me. It has my name in there. And I wonder if it has a filter that it won't do it, because...
Tethercat said Knuckles.
That's really weird. It's also not connecting Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's all stuff. We don't care about it. As long as everyone's working, that's great. How you doing? Welcome aboard. We're going to play some old coin pusher. it's a multifaceted thrill ride, and basically it's an
Turbo Meowser
excuse.
said, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, and thank you for asking. Effectively, I'm playing just so that I can get the heart rate monitor set up. That's really the entire reason for this stream is the heart rate monitor. Just wanted to get the heart rate monitor set up. Wanted to make sure it was up and running. Also, kind of set up a little bit of my my system here. Okay. Good. So yeah, how am I doing? I'm fine. I'm not great. I'm fine. You know, I'm existing. How are you doing tonight? I'm cold. I'm gonna put my hoodie up. I have a pretty spacious hoodie. Oh, oh. And my hoodie extends well beyond my my headphones, so that's nice. But I could, for some reason, I really could use a like a heated blanket tonight. Did I mention I'm old? And I'm sitting here in my big chair.
Turbo Meowser said, oh, is this a different version of the game?
No, same version. Same version of the game. It's just equally as boring as it always is. There's nothing changed from this version from the last version. Nothing. Except that I'm cold. There we go. I will wait and see if this does anything here. Yeah, there's nothing. This is just the same old boring ass game. I tried to hype it up in the title and description. I said, hey, everyone's gonna be a thrill ride. It's like watching a Steven Seagal film. If you're showing up, expect explosions and car chases. You know, I'm really trying to hype it up here. I don't think it worked. I think I failed at the hype machine. But no, it's just a reason to put on the heart rate monitor. I own a heart rate monitor, and I usually wear it for horror games. Or games that scare me. Which typically are horror games, but sometimes it's just nothing more than tax returns. And so I put on the heart rate monitor from time to time, just to have fun with it, just to see what I can do. That's where we are tonight. But we're not doing this to the crazy hour. What, do we play this to 1:30 the other night? Just seeing if we could get a tiny little speck of excitement. I'm not doing that tonight. That's not the case tonight. It's very low-key. It's chill. That was egregious the other evening. Egregious. It was painful beyond capacity the other night. Can't do that tonight. Just can't. But yeah, I'm old. I'm sitting in a chair and I've got a blanket on me. Wearing my reading glasses, and I look every bit the old man that I feel currently. And I do feel like an old man today. I think it's the weather. For sure the weather is contributing to my general overall demeanor today. Yeah, I definitely blame my Japanese furballs for introducing me to this game. I don't think they understood what they unleashed when they put me onto this game. You know what other old man games I really enjoy?
Turbo Meowser said you are not old, the weather is.
Yeah, that's a good perspective. Let's blame it on the weather. I love the old man game of Solitaire and Minesweeper. That is such good stuff, that is. I could play... There we go. I could totally go for some Minesweeper and...
Turbo Meowser said the sun is 4.6 billion years old.
That's just a couple more years than me. That's only like... That's just like a decade shy of me. Man, this thing's gonna go. Better catch this one. Wow, there's gonna be a ton over that way. There's gonna be a ton of them over here.
Turbo Meowser said tried Balatro.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one. I like Balatro. I found it too frustrating though. So I had to start getting mods so I could even progress past a level. That's a problem with pure luck games and pure skill games. If it's a pure skill game and you can't pass because of skill, you get frustrated. And if it's a pure luck game and you just don't get the right amount of luck, you get frustrated. I enjoy games that are a little bit of skill and a little bit of luck, with some good game design and development and thoughtfulness that actually kind of even it out. Good gameplay mechanics. All right, here we go. This ought to be good. Right here. What? Highway robbery. I want to speak to the manager. That's a good one.
It's Meek said casual coin pushing.
Yeah, you'll notice I'm wearing my heart rate monitor and it's spiking. What? I think I was playing Super Mario last month and it got up to about 110.
It's Meek said exhilarating stuff truly.
Oh yeah, fascinating. Like, I'll be honest, I actually really enjoy my heart rate monitor.
Turbo Meowser said I do like the versions of Solitaire that Zachtronics make.
I don't know that I know any of the ones that Zachtronic makes.
It's Meek said I just finished the last birthday cake, no more birthdays till my own now.
Well, that's good. I'm not even being facetious, that's really good. That's, I know Meeg says that, cakes are made for birthdays, so if the next cake is going to be made on your birthday, Meeg, then I hope it's a big one. I hope it's like a super massive cake, like something that makes like Dairy Queen jealous. Like the type of cake that would make a Last Wish Foundation cry because they don't have it. I hope that's the kind of cake that you make.
It's Meek said it'll be a berry lemon cake for myself probably.
Now when you say it's going to be a berry lemon cake for yourself probably, is that some sort of strawberry shortcake shorthand speech? Some sort of weird ass strawberry shortcake perspective that I'm not privy to, because everything in that world was very, very nice with
It's Meek
berry
said
large
raspberry
items.
filling, lemon cake.
Oh. See, that sounds tasty. That sounds incredibly tasty, actually. I could go for some. Hey, I got a birthday coming up tomorrow, Meeg. I'm not insinuating anything. I'm just saying that, you know, tomorrow's my birthday, and if by any chance you ever happen to come across
1914 said give PLZ.
Well, give PLZ to you too, Greed.
It's
Welcome
Meek
aboard.
said let me get the cake pans back out.
the tearful crying face sells that one. Poor Meeg. Everyone, round of applause for Meeg, putting out the big effort to make family birthday cakes. Honestly, it's a genuinely nice touch. There should be some well-deserved applause for Meeg.
Greed underscore 1914 said PJ Sugar.
PJ Sugar.
It's Meek said I sent you a pic but no hurry on looking.
That's okay. I have no hurry on looking either. If I looked, if there was any hurry on me looking, that heart rate monitor would spike up to 90. Oh no, there's a photo I have to look at. The heart rate monitor goes above 60. All right, this ought to be a good one. Here we go. Here we go. This game sucks. It's the worst game ever. So, anyway. Happy birthday to anyone who's celebrating a birthday over the next 366 days. I'm a little bit reticent in announcing happy birthdays, but I'm pretty sure that some of you may have some in the next 366 days. What the shit's that? Yeah, I should. Yeah. This area right here is just rife with spillage. Rife with spillage, I say.
Turbo Meowser said what is your favorite solitaire game?
See, that's going back to what we were talking about earlier. I love old man
Greed
solitaire
underscore
games.
1914 said how did he know that I definitely have a birthday within that time?
I know, it's crazy. It's like I'm psychic. I like the old Windows 95 solitaire. Like just straight up solitaire. The one that came with Space Cadet. That's solitaire. It was a pretty good Mahjong game back then too. It was just single player Mahjong. It wasn't even Mahjong, it was just the fake Mahjong that North Americans got, where it's just simply throw a bunch of tiles on the board and then play concentration. I like that. And yeah, solitaire. That's about it. That's my favorite solitaire game. Let's see what this does. Pfft. Useless. You know, I went for my annual physical checkup with my doctor, my family doctor, and I said, you know I'm a VTuber and I wear a heart rate monitor, right? She had to laugh. She's like, yeah, I know. You keep telling me every time you come in here.
Turbo
Like,
Meowser
oh,
said the solitaire in Windows 95 is called Klondike.
Yeah, Klondike. And she's like, well, you keep bragging that you're a VTuber, so yes, I do know that you wear a heart rate monitor. And I said, well, you should subscribe to my streams. I'm trying to push my subscriptions onto her. Hey, Doc, you should, if you care about my health, you should become a viewer. she looked, she's like, no, I'm not doing that, Mr. Tethercat. Please put your pants back on. No. No. Not gonna subscribe to your streams. I'll give you a shout out. Here's a shout out to the family doctor. She's like, no. No.
Greed_1914 said which one of us is secretly the doctor?
Isn't that the $1 million question? Oh, jeez. Yeah. It's the one of you who's actually taking notes on my heart rate monitor. That's who. Kabam, kabam, kabam. Kablowy, kaboom. Alright, I think I've got enough coins. I'm gonna see where that one settles, and then I'll head over for that jackpot coin. I was setting up the heart rate monitor. I was setting it up so I could play Mimesis. You seen this new game, Mimesis? It's like Repo. It's like Lethal Company. It's called Mimesis. You go around and then there's a doppelganger, and anyway, it's kind of like one of those horror game meets shopping cart games. It's like Supermarket Sweep. So I didn't come up with that. Bailiff Kate came up with that Supermarket Sweep. The old game show. And at any rate, come on, get in there. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's go after this thing. So, oof. Yeah, too late. So I was setting up the heart rate monitor so I could actually play that game. I was going to do some Mimesis earlier tonight, and I eventually chose not to. Something else came up, so I decided that I was going to take care of that instead. But when I finally got done with that little side venture and I returned, I thought, well, I still want to set the heart rate monitor up. I've got all the gear. I've got it all set up. I might as well just make it work. But I didn't have anything readily available to play. And I thought, what's the most amazing, grand, fanatical game that I could play? What's the biggest thing with the biggest splash, the biggest oomph for the buck? Oh yeah, heart rate. Old coin pusher. That's the game I can play. By the way, let's do a hydration check, everybody. And when we do this hydration check, keep an eye on my heart rate monitor.
Tethercat said hydration check.
All right, here's me getting some water.
Greed_1914 said HS cheers.
HS cheers indeed. Is this thing frozen? Did it go frozen? What's going on? It's weird. I don't think I've been a consistent 76. Yeah, something's off. Maybe I gotta fix the battery or something. Something's going on. Because I ain't 76. That's weird. Oh, now I'm dead. It's reading 0. I'm dead. Back at 76. It says 71, 76. Okay, we're back. Apparently I was just having a heart attack or something. It's good to know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put more water. I need more water to adhere to it. So hold on a sec. I don't want to electrocute myself. So. You're seeing all the activity. Look at that thing spike. All right. There. I've removed it, so it shouldn't lead anything. You have to apply water to the back end, to the base, so it creates a conducive environment which adheres to the chest. Okay. Now let's see, what's it doing? Because if it's low on battery, then I'll have to change the battery out on the thing too. Which I'm glad I know about. So yeah, it's reading 0 on my end. Oh, there it is, 85. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna take another drink of water now that it's reading correctly. Oh, I'm gonna piss like a racehorse tonight. Way too much water. Alright. Well, that was a fun little sidetrack. Hello, everyone. If you're just following along, my name's Tethercat, and I'm old, and I'm wearing a heart rate monitor, and so you should be really grateful. That's right. Shower me with gratuities, everybody. What am I even doing? What's even going on? Who are you people? Why am I here? I'm in a funky mood. I'm in a playful mood tonight. I don't know what's going on. I like it though. I'm
Greed underscore
feisty.
1914 said the monitor is the only way we know if he is alive.
Yes. Yeah. I'm like the crypt keeper from the old Tales from the Crypt. I went down a rabbit hole earlier this week. Man, ChatRat does not like saying my name. ChatRat refuses to say my name. You know, we've learned something new about the personality of ChatRat. ChatRat absolutely declines saying anything with my name in it. It's a weird-ass setting, isn't it? It doesn't matter. ChatRat's fickle. I was going to say something. I forgot where I was going with all.
Turbo Meowser said he who shall not be named.
That's it. That's it. That's it. Just call me Gramps or Old Man. ChatRat loves calling me Gramps. Might as well. Might as well. This game sucks. Where was I going with that? It's funny that ChatRat will not say my name. Well, it's probably because we didn't give ChatRat a name, and by that I mean me. Everyone was giving ChatRat a name earlier. Everyone was calling him Gerald and Maurice and a whole bunch of other names. I refused to call ChatRat anything except ChatRat. And now how the tables have turned. This game should be called How the Tables Have Turned.
Turbo Meowser said Jeff.
Jeff. Why not? Why not? I actually had a female voice. I went back and watched the archive of the very first time I got ChatRat the voice. And I gave her a Japanese female voice and called her Nezumiko. I was like, hey, everyone, look, it's my new chat rat companion called Nezumiku. And she was like, konbanwa, in the most cute Japanese voice you can imagine. And then I was like, nah, you know what? There's something called Microsoft Default David. Let's go for Default David. And then that's Chat Rat's voice is like the default Microsoft text-to-speech voice. That's fine. Chat Rat it is. Chat Rat. I'm still proud of Chat Rat too. Boom. Here we go. Dear gambling machine, give me coin. Yay.
Turbo Meowser said I like him the way he is rat.
Yeah. I wish I could do more with it. With Chat Rat, that is. I wish I could do more with Chat Rat. I haven't fully explored the fullness of Chat Rat. Not yet, anyway. I will in the future, but... The problem is, Chat Rat's working just fine, as is. There's nothing to fix. The only broken thing was when I reinstalled my computer.
Said cat, fullness, and rat should not be in the same sentence.
And yet here we are. That's a keen observation there, Turbo Meowser. Hold on. Keen observation, I say. Oh, this ought to be good.
Turbo Meowser said FYI I like Golf Solitaire.
Never heard of Golf Solitaire. Sounds fun. Picked up Golf with Friends and Friends with Golf or something like that. I can't remember. I got 2 Steam titles and they were called Golf Friends, Golf. Ugh. But I can't remember what they were called.
Turbo Meowser said I have that too.
Yeah. It was looked like a fun game. I haven't been able to play with anyone yet. I'll remedy that in the future at some point. Really is a missed opportunity for the developer not to have called this "Oh, How the Tables Have Turned." The more I think about it, that's exactly what this game is. Oh, how the tables have turned. So, all I have left, really, I've got the majority of everything set up on this computer now. As far as these streams go, I've got pretty much everything set up the way I want. The only thing left is now VRChat and Warudo, which I got running on my old system. And then for whatever reason, it failed. Like it stopped working. And I never found out the reason why. I had suspicions, which is one of the many, many dozens of reasons why I did a computer reinstall.
Turbo Meowser said how the turns tables.
Yay! But the, bang. Oh, this ought to be good. Here we go. This should be a good one, everybody. Look at that. Look at that. I don't think we're going to see any action over there, so I wonder if we can get this. I don't think we can get that probe. What about over here? Lucrative, but I don't think we're getting any coins over there. We really should try and get
Turbo
more.
Meowser said maybe the debloating removed the prerequisite for VRChat.
That's what I'm hoping. And that was the whole purpose of the reinstall, was debloating. So I think this might be our most lucrative area to try for coins. So maybe we'll try and get that little barrel. Yeah, we'll see if we can do something with this, maybe. See if we can push it off or something. But yeah, if I can get VRChat up and running, then I can do more VRChat streams, which was always one of the initial, very starting Tethercat type of things I had an ambition towards. Oh, that's promising. See how that plays out. That's okay.
278 said upside down face.
Hey! How you doing? Yay! Let's just head back over here. Who is this? How are you doing today? Doot. Bear with me. Chotomate. Chotomate. Copy.
Turbo Meowser said ever gave Tower Unite a try.
Tower Unite? Konnichiwa, Ice. Ice? Konnichiwa, Ice. Chotomate. Hyo. Konnichiwa, Hyo. Konbanwa.
Turbo Meowser said John Tomate translator.
Genki desu. Konnichiwa, Hyo. Sorry about that. Hi. Welcome aboard, Hyo. Hyo-san, Hyo-chan, Hyo-sama. Genki desu. Today I'm playing Old Coin Pusher Friends. And it's very relaxing. It's incredibly relaxing.
278 said.
Chotomate. Chotomate. Konnichiwa. Hello. Ohio gozaimasu, Hio-san. Yeah, I try to make the for all of you who are for all of my English viewers. I try to make my streams as accessible to both English and Japanese viewers as I can. And I am always excited. I am always excited when Japanese viewers arrive. And I like to go out of my way to make them feel welcome. So I'm excited that Hio
Grounded Coffee
has joined us.
6538 said this is so timely. I did not know about old-timey coin pushers until last week. I looked at a few images, and now get to watch a virtual one in use. Thanks Tethercat for the interesting streams.
Not a problem. Also, it's interesting that ChatRat doesn't seem to have a problem with the double T. Something to learn. Yeah, old coin pushers. Who knew that this was even a thing? I love this. I love this so much. Let's try and get this bonsai plant. And welcome aboard, Grounded Coffee. It's good seeing you. It's good seeing you. You'll notice I have a heart rate monitor on. I'm actually wearing a heart rate monitor. Typically gamers wear heart rate monitors for exciting games. I'm also that type of gamer. This is also an exciting game. I'll punch anyone in the face who says otherwise. This is the most relaxing game you'll ever find. Here we go. I also like to call this game I'd like to speak to the manager, please. That's my alternate title for this game is I'd like to speak to the manager. My son put 400 coins into your machine and didn't win anything. I'd like to speak to the manager. I'm a paying customer. I'd like to speak to the manager. That was lucrative. We missed out on a lot of those coins, but we gained a daughter. All right, let's see if we can get this this robe. So yeah, I had a drink of water earlier and my heart rate went up to the high 80s. But now I'm not drinking any water and my heart rate's down to the mid 60s. Oh, and to answer your unasked question there, Grounded Coffee. This is actually just one of many games. This is the first in a series of games called Old Coin Pusher Friends. And it's multiplayer. And you can actually inject your 3D avatar to play this game. As well, you can play this game with friends and they can show off their 3D avatar. It's that kind of a game. I don't have too many friends who have 3D avatars, so it's not like I can play a lot of this. But I can sure enjoy the solo route. There, we finally got our robe. Well done. What else? Okay, let's go some... That's going to push these coins in. Let's try and get some of these. Apparently, I just got a...
Grounded Coffee 6538 said interesting that when you dropped a bunch of coins, your heart rate dropped face with tears of joy.
I hadn't even noticed. Seems that my blood pressure was up because I wasn't receiving coins, but then I received coins and my heart rate went down. I'll be sure to contact my doctor about this. Oh. As we established earlier in the stream, my doctor doesn't care about this game.
Turbo Meowser said Tower Unite is basically like VRChat, just with games in it, including ticket redemption arcades.
Oh, really? Tower Unite. Well, keep an eye on that. Thank you very much for the recommendation there, Turbo. Because I do have a 3D avatar, and I want to get it up and running. That'll probably be an upcoming stream that I do. Oh, this is going to be lucrative. Ah, yeah. Nicely done. Well, now what? These are about to fall. We got a ton of them over here. Look at this batch. This is prime.
Turbo Meowser said though do keep in mind, it's not a free game.
Is anything in life free? Is there anything such as a free game? Ooh. I mean, I'm playing this, and I paid, what, $2.50 for this game. I paid coffee money for this game. No offense, Grana Coffee. And, like there was any offense to be had.
Turbo Meowser said I mean, VRChat is free, kind of.
And where I'm going with that, because, again, very astute observation, is that there's nothing that's really free. I'm powering this computer up. The power bill for powering this computer up for this game, that amounts. I've got lights. I've got lights on my face so that the live 2D can even see my face. So I've got hydro bills. This is being streamed through broadband internet, so there's internet bills. So this game isn't even free. Even if this game was free, this game's not free. The last free game I owned was called Push the Bubble Ring Toss. And it was...
Turbo Meowser said it's powered by love.
It's powered by all of the friendship that we made along the way. Even that game, the Bubble Ring Toss, was about 50 cents back in 1980 something. The last free game I played was probably Stick and Rock in the woods. We had a stick and we had a rock and we were in the woods. It's probably the last free game that I've played. The 70s were a wonderful time. Oh, son of a bitch.
Turbo Meowser said tic-tac-toe on the beach.
Yeah. Now you get in the spirit of it. It's hard to justify tic-tac-toe on the beach when the arcade has Street Fighter cabinets. There's something to be said about those beachside arcade amusement parlors. It's like, yeah, I could go swimming. Yeah, I could enjoy some sunshine, but if I enter in the code just right, then I could play as Akuma on X-Men Children of the Atom. And if not, I'm stuck with Silver Samurai. I got really good at Silver Samurai because I couldn't input Akuma.
Turbo Meowser said, but that darn Mortal Kombat.
I got a fun story where I was, due to circumstance, I was in the company. There we go. Due to circumstance, I was in the company of a famous musician in Canada. And this famous musician, Canadian musician, and I found ourselves in front of a Mortal Kombat 2 cabinet. And honestly, we didn't have a lot to do. So him and I just played Mortal Kombat 2 for about an hour. We were just chatting. After the first 10 minutes, I said, "Do you know how to play?" He's like, "I've never played this game in my life." And I had to suddenly stop trying to beat his ass while I was pulling off combo after combo with Baraka. On the other hand, I can't play ukulele to save my life, so this Canadian musician totally beats me. I got nothing on this Canadian musician. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everyone. If you're just tuning in, my name's Tethercat. I'm a VTuber, and all I do is talk about
Rounded
old
Coffee
things.
6538 said, anyone ever play tic-tac-toe against a chicken at a fall fair? Not free, but worth every penny.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like an old carnival gag. Step right up, step right up. Toss a penny into the farthing jar, see if you can beat Reynold the chicken. Tic-tac-toe. Have you seen those, they got videos all over the internet now. Have you seen those videos where they've trained crows and ravens, but mostly just crows? They've trained crows to play tic-tac-toe. And if the crow plays tic-tac-toe, they get a prize. I love that. The cutest animal thing I've seen, though, has to be they didn't teach bumblebees to play, but they threw a tiny ball into a bumblebee hive as an experiment. And the bumblebees just inherently just started playing with the ball. They just loved playing with the ball. The bumblebees were torn between doing their job duties, sleeping, eating.
Turbo Meowser said that cracked me up.
And then the bumblebees just started playing ball. And it was wonderful. There's a video of it out there. Go take a look. Go see if you can find this video. It's just adorable. Bumblebees playing ball for fun. Because they want to. This is good. Let's do another hydration check, everybody. Hydration check.
Tethercat said hydration check.
Watch my heart rate go up.
Turbo Meowser said grounded is just exited to be here.
Egg-sighted. Yes. Grounded is just egg-sighted to be here. Oh, did I grab the jackpot coin? Oh, lucky me. That was fortuitous. We have one jackpot coin to go, which has not appeared on the board. We have 55 coins of ammo, which you can see up by my tail in the top left corner. Every time I shoot a coin, kabam, the ammo meter in the top left corner goes down. So instead of 55, it's 54. Which means I have 54 shots to make a jackpot coin appear and capitalize on it. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. This looks like our best bet right here. There's a bunch of coins just chilling out here. So let's see if we can do this. See if we can get my heart rate down to 50.
Turbo Meowser said you're closer to it than last time.
I know. I don't think we're going to 1:30 in the morning this time. That was insanity. That was stupid.
Grounded Coffee 6538 said LOL, exited thanks for hosting Tethercat, off to sleep for me.
Well, have yourself a good evening, Grounded Coffee. Thanks for showing up to the stream. And get some good sleep in you. You deserved it, and you're fighting a good fight. Anyone with the word coffee in their name fights a good fight, you ask me. My name's Tether, so I get fought. My fight is to hang from a rope like a punching bag. Oh man, there's gonna be chaos on this one. And what else? Dinner was okay. Actually, a friend of mine, like I say, I was supposed to go out and play a different game tonight. And then a friend of mine asked, hey, do you want to go out to a restaurant? I said, yes, I do. So I had some fine dining and fine conversation and fine socializing, and that was very fine. Everything's fine. That was a good draw. Probably get another one in there. So yeah, that was my evening. So that was my dinner. It was very good.
Katsuni said hello.
Hey, it's Katsune. How you doing tonight? Hope all is well. I hope you're doing okay. We're back doing this game again. Gotta love it. It's the game that never ends. And yeah, we're just having some fun tonight. That's what this game is all about. It's just having fun tonight.
Katsuni said sup.
Oh, not a lot.
Katsuni said how are ya?
I am not unwell. which is a George Carlinism. George Carlin, the comedian, would often say, I am not unwell. Because it would confuse people. And I am nothing if not confusing. Ugh. Ugh. Stupid coin. I hope you're doing well tonight, not only Katsune A, but all of you. I hope everyone is having a good time. It's currently the March break, so ideally everyone's getting in their rest. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that sucked. I will never play the ukulele as good as the music in this game. Ever. Not even if I practiced. More than once. This is a reference to the karaoke stream I did the other night, which was really just half an hour of me playing ukulele poorly. I didn't mind. Like, it's not like I'm embarrassed or anything. I know I suck at ukulele, and I had a lot of fun, so it was all worth it, but yeah, I will never be as good as this background music. I'm comfortable with my lot in life. I'm more of a singer anyway. There we go. This is gonna net us some coin. That was useless. I hate this game. I'd like to speak to the manager, please. Can I get there in time? Ugh. Everything keeps dropping on this side of the table, doesn't it? I'm tempting fate by... No, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Look at this. Thank you. And then we got that prize. See if anything else comes of this. No. Okay. Then we head back over here. They're just in time. Still no jackpot coin. I do hope one appears.
Turbo Meowser said, what do you think of pinball?
I love pinball. I've always loved pinball. I'm no good at it. I am no good at pinball, but I love it. There's just something about smacking the paddles and seeing the whiz-bang of lights. The explosion of fun. I enjoy it, but I am not good at it at all. Not even close. Ooh, this is good. Currently we're at 43. Nice.
Turbo Meowser said, I got into pinball sim/emulation semi-recently. Super fun.
I looked into emulation for pinball about 15 years ago, and it was very good back then. But it wasn't perfect, and I kind of lapsed on that. I'd be curious to go back and see what Pinball emulation would be available for a modern PC. That'd be fun to play some pinball. I would totally do that. Because I'd go back and play all the old ones that I used to play. And I'm talking the old ones. Because back in the 50s and the 60s, there were some old pinball games. I'm sure they're getting emulated. It'd be fun to play those old ones. But I wouldn't even know where to start. Ugh. Oh, well, if I can emulate a Switch, if I can emulate a PS3, I'm pretty sure I can emulate a pinball. Oh. See if we can do something with these shoes.
Turbo Meowser said I use Visual Pinball X, has some 1950s tables in there.
Nice. Visual Pinball X. I'm going to look into that. Thank you. Now, is that something you can get off GitHub, or is that more of a Steam purchase? Because I like me some GitHub games. I like these games that I enjoy Steam.
Turbo Meowser said GitHub.
Wonderful. I enjoy Steam, but I don't like being reliant on Steam. If that makes sense. There we go. We're gonna get some stuff from those shoes. Thank you very much. Well, we got 1 coin from some shoes. That's a cobbler in the elf's parable right there, if you ask me.
Turbo Meowser said setting it up is a bit of a pain, but I know a very good guide.
Excellent. At some point, you're going to have to throw that at me over on Blue Sky. I'll take a look at that. I am no stranger to GitHub. I am no stranger to putting in a ton of brand new software onto my computer from GitHub. It's always fun. Since we're talking about de-bloating Windows 10, I want to know where the majority of my bloat came from.
Turbo Meowser said microslop.
Microslop indeed. Here we go. I'd like to speak to the manager, please. When I was a kid, and I mean like really young, there was a local ice cream shop, and it used to have pinball machines and old arcade games. Some of the first arcade games, you wouldn't even recognize them. They were just things like video poker. Like it was basically video gambling. It was like this, but video gambling. Just some computer images on a screen. Those were the earliest arcades. And I always wanted to work at one. Because the attendant... Well, there was no real attendant. It was the ice cream guy. And he used to have a cigarette in his mouth, at least where I lived. Serve you your ice cream, but then he'd ask, hey, can I get a couple of quarters so I can play some video poker? Because I'm underage and this is what we do. And he'd like hand you a couple of quarters for $1 and then you go and play some video poker. Or some Super Sprint. Or even back in the day, it was just called Sprint. They didn't even call it Super Sprint. It was just Sprint. And it was you can find that game. And there was one of my all-time favorite games is Omega Race from 1979. I love that game so much. I went looking for it on my FPGA and it does not exist. Yeah. Sprint is good. I used to love them. Virtual Pinball X. I'm going to have to look in. Visual Pinball X. Here we go. Cash. Give me the cash.
Turbo Meowser said I have Omega Race on MAME.
MAME, yeah. MAME, yes. But not on my FPGA, which is nothing shy of a travesty. They got Asteroids on there. A whole bunch of other Vectrix programs, but not Omega Race. I love MAME. MAME was great for the decades I used it, but now that I own this FPGA system, it is so nice. But it doesn't have every game, and that's the downside. It's just not having every game. It's got almost all the games, just not every game. Here we go, here we go. Oh man, that sucks. Oh well. Well, if it isn't the result of my own hubris. For those of you playing along, the word of the day is hubris. Hey, Tethercat, use it in a sentence. I've been defeated by my own hubris. There is nothing more embarrassing than live streaming your own hubris. My middle name is Hubris. Tether Hubris Cat. Nice. this mask is ready to go. But this mask has no coins. These are ready to go. They got some coins.
Turbo Meowser said they called a VR game that word LOL.
What, hubris? It's a VR game called Hubris? They'll make a VR game out of everything, won't they?
Turbo Meowser said yes.
I miss VRChat. I want to go back. I want to have fun in some of those worlds. VRChat was fun. Oh. Psh, you're dead to me. Saw the new Spider-Man trailer. I was unimpressed. It's like, oh yay, it's another Marvel movie. Whatever. I'm done. I'm done with superhero movies. It was like pulling teeth making me go see Superman last
Turbo
summer.
Meowser said Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I really had to struggle looking at Tom Holland. Because Peter Parker, he's pretty much a teenager, right? Not in that movie. Look at that trailer. That guy's got my face. He's got old man face. Peter Parker. Even Tobey Maguire was supposed to be a teenager, and they just kind of... That's a problem, I guess, eh? Just a Marvel superhero problem. The old superheroes keep getting older. Well, I mean, look at Patrick Stewart as Professor Xavier in that cameo, wheeling himself in. He's just this old guy on a wheelchair, earning a paycheck. No reason for him to even be there. Other than the Disney machine is just gonna chew him up and spit him out. If Patrick Stewart died prior to the filming of whatever they're going to be
Turbo
doing.
Meowser said they have been milking the franchise for so long they just missed the point, Imo.
Exactly. If he died, if Patrick Stewart died prior to the next movie, they would just CG him in, just like Princess Leia. They don't care. Superhero movies have stopped being for kids. Superhero movies have even stopped being for nostalgia. Superhero movies are just there to earn theme park attraction ride tickets. There's no heart and soul to superhero movies again these days. Everyone said, go see Wonder Man. It's a great TV show. It's a superhero show. Wonder Man. It's great. Go see it. I did, and it was dumb. Like, it was good, but it wasn't... Like, it was good TV, but it was shit Marvel superhero movie, if that makes sense. What's it going to take? I don't want to be here till 1 a.m. By the way, it's the top of the hour. Welcome aboard, everyone, if you're just tuning in. My name's Tethercat. I'm old, and I'm griping about superhero films. Because Gramps didn't take his medication. Oh, posture check. Just realized I'm sitting like a shrimp. That's not good. I should, you know what, I should do a hydration check.
Tethercat said hydration check.
Yeah. I was out earlier tonight and I got the chills. It's still winter, I was reminded as I was in the snow. As I was out driving in the snow. Oh yeah, it's still winter. Doesn't matter that we've now passed the 12-hour mark between daylight and nighttime. It's still winter. I got the chills. Just gonna have a shower when I got back in just to heat myself back up. And I totally forgot because I got all engrossed in putting on the array monitor and starting the stream. Yeah, let's go for this. There's a Japanese learning program. It's called Zero to Smart or something. I can't remember. It's called Zero to something. And apparently it teaches you any language you want to know, but it really specializes in Japanese. It's just one of the ones I cropped up after Duolingo decided that they were gonna go all in on AI. Poor Duolingo. They had it all. The golden rule of anything is just, if you got it going good, don't fuck up. That's the golden rule. Everyone likes what you're doing, so just keep doing it. Because the moment you start changing up that formula, it's going to piss off at least one person. One person's going to be like, I don't like this. But if you really screw things up, then you're going to be getting a whole bunch of people angry. It's just, don't ruin it. Well, Duolingo did that. Oh well. Anyway, so there's this new thing out. It's called Zero to Learning or something like that. I was thinking of exploring it to learn Japanese. Oh, there's something going on over there.
Turbo Meowser said Zero to Mastery.
Yes. Yes, that's the title. Yes. Zero to Mastery. Thank you. That's the title of it, yeah. This one's about to go. Yeah, Zero to Mastery. I was looking into that. Thanks for pulling that up, yeah. Here's a funny thing. I used to do a running program. They used to have a running like a jogging program, cardio program called it was called Couch to 5K. Couch to 5K, and it would instruct you on how to get off your couch and learn how to train your body to run a 5K marathon. And it worked. I was doing great. I was following it regularly. It was wonderful. I might even get back into doing that again, 'cause right now I'm couch to computer K. But yeah, so I know that when done right, these programs, which start from nothing and get you going, they can be really valuable. I mean, as a species, we kind of pride ourselves on being able to not just learn, but continue to learn. So 0 to mastery, that sounds pretty much right. What's it going to take for this jackpot coin to come in? We're not going to have another 1:30 evening, are we? I hope not. I pray not. We're definitely not. I'm certain of this. Lots of activity happening over here. But no coins. Come on, go, 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 go. Well, I don't know what to do. I mean, we don't have too many up. All of our coins and all of our focus is over here, but this is just barely keeping us afloat. Then we got these lucrative prize items over here. I could probably do something with this lantern and this mask. See if we can do something with this lantern and this mask. Yes, 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 yes. Here we go. So This will shake up the board a little. Are you kidding me? There we go. Got a prize. It's just a pair of shoes. Don't care. Why is my heart rate back up to 75? Makes no sense. Kaboom, kabam, kabam, kaboom. That's nice. Oof, this is right ready to go. All that needs is a sweet nudge. Well, maybe we'll give these shoes a nudge here. Go, 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 go. Man, there's a whole lot of stuff. Lots of activity. But we're still not seeing that jackpot coin. Tell me that's not frustrating.
$278 said.
Hey! Hello, Hio. Chotomate. Copy. Paste. Soro gohan no de boku wa kono hen de kaerimasu. Tanoshikata desu. Arigato gozaimashita. It's almost time for dinner, so I'll be heading home now. It was fun. Thank you very much. Hio, thank you for showing... Domo arigato. Have yourself a good evening. Please enjoy your dinner. Thank you for watching. Take care, Hio. I'm glad I was able to entertain. Although all I did was talk about superhero movies. I don't think I'm very entertaining, but every now and then people do tend to watch. Thank you for watching there, Hio. Appreciate it. Man, the coin is about to fall.
Turbo Meowser said maybe the superheroes are the friends we made along the way.
Yes. Yes. See, this looks like it could be exciting here. See if we can get some activity happening, get these three out of the way. like to speak to the manager, please. By the way, regardless of what happens, if we don't get a jackpot coin, we're going to midnight. We're going to the top of the hour. If we do get a jackpot coin, we're still going to the top of the hour. No matter what happens, we're just going to go to the top of the hour. Because this is ludicrous. My need to win at this game does not supersede my sleep. Oh, lots happening here. Every now and then I look over at my heart rate monitor just for curiosity's sake. Oh, this is good. But it's not good enough. Yeah, there's a lot of games I'd like to play. On stream and off. I've been really getting into... Speaking of off-stream games, I've been really been enjoying Dragon Quest Builders. Pulled out the PS Vita, started that up the other day. It was pretty good. Dragon Quest Builders, and I'm not far into the game. It's very structured, so it's not as free-forming as Minecraft is, but it's entertaining. It's a nice time waste. All right, everyone, we have 49 coins, and we're in good position. Let's see if we can actually do this.
Turbo Meowser said saw you talking about it after Pacopia came out.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I didn't think I'd get into it. I thought I'd try it out. I didn't think I'd get into it, and then I've really found myself... Again, I'm not invested. Like, I don't care about the story. They got a story in it. I don't care about the story. Oh, you're the great one. You're gonna save the world. I don't care. The game even acknowledges that. The game even says, yeah, you're the great one. You're gonna save the world. But if you don't, that's cool. Which is a nice gesture. The game really does push the whole... Whatever you do, you're still going to save the world. Do you want to progress in the game? Well, you got to kind of save the world. Is it really exciting to have to do all these things? Well, you're going to have to save the world. I don't want to. I just want to play.
Turbo Meowser said Minecraft story, kill dragon LOL.
Yeah. And that's even questionable. Minecraft stories just exist. And if you want to kill a dragon, it's not gonna preclude you from constructing and building. You can live your entire life in Minecraft and never even think about killing a dragon. And I love that. Not Dragon Quest builders. Oh no, you want that fence? Do you want to learn how to make a fence? Well, you're gonna have to kill the hero. Do I really have to? That's the downside of the Dragon Quest builders. And the upside of Minecraft, which is the incredibly superior game to pretty much anything. You know, people often say...
Turbo Meowser said the Minecraft end screen is still weird to me.
You know, the Minecraft end screen, the first time I saw it, I cried. It was beautiful. I love it. I love it. But I'm a writer. It's poetry to me. It resonates within me. I love the Minecraft end screen. It is beautiful. It is the perfect ending to a perfect game. Getting all distracted because a lot of activity right here at the edge of the board. I can't remember what I was going to say about Minecraft, except once again to gush on how perfect it is as a video game. Oh. How's this one looking? I think we can get away with trying to get this one. Look, it just got nudged further. If we were not paying attention, we might have missed that. So, Minecraft is such a good game that it's just so perfect. There's not enough I can say about Minecraft. It is... Oh, I know I was gonna say about living... Oh, check it out. I'm gonna have to hold that thought. It's about living in the era.
Turbo Meowser said until Microslop showed up.
Here we go. We're gonna get this jackpot coin and then it's gonna get all chaos. And this time we got 53 coins to figure this shit out. So it's time to put my sleeping cap into a heat mode. Might as well do one last hydration check before the chaos erupts.
Tethercat said hydration check.
Okay. Now then. We're in good position to get this jackpot coin off the map.
Minimi Cursor 96 said
Hey,
evening.
Mini-Me. Showed up at just the right time. We're gonna get this jackpot coin and chaos is going to erupt. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Did you see the thing? It started toppling in. Very close. Here we go, everybody. You showed up at just the right time, Mini-Me. Here we go. Yep, yep, yep. My screen just went dark because it's past 11:30 and my automatic screen darkens whenever it gets past 11:30. Oh shit. All right, here we go.
Minimi Cursor 96 said congrats Gwampa.
Yeah, you thought I was joking. Let's get that one out of the way. Come on.
It's Meek said Gwampa LOL.
Gwampa.
It's Meek said chat rat is cursed.
Indeed. So that's the chaos that erupts, everybody. I'm glad everyone's around. I'm glad everyone saw that, because that's chaos.
Minimi Cursor 96 said hello Meeg, how are you?
I love chat rat.
It's Meek said good, how are you? Minimi Cursor 96 said doing okay thanks.
So like I say, we're going to play this till the top of the hour because I'm tired. But that's still another half hour of gameplay. Did my heart rate go up during chaos mode? I wasn't watching because I was too busy playing chaos mode. I bet it woke all of you up. You're all like, yay! Tethercat's playing such a nice and relaxing game. Isn't that great? It's so relaxing. I love relaxing games from Tethercat. And then that chaos mode erupts. And I was like, what? I'm awake. I'm awake. What's going on? This ought to be good.
Turbo Meowser said I think the Minecraft end screen is strange simply because it might be the only game that ends with a poem despite not a single word being spoken in the entire game.
It's true. Back onto the topic of Minecraft and the ending of Minecraft. I was going to note that there's a lot of... You'll hear a lot of philosophers say, like, the one key phrase is, may you live in interesting times. You'll hear a lot of people say that. And it's a general platitude of, I hope that for all the boredom that happens throughout human history, your brief span on this spinning mud ball is partial to at least something that's monumental. Something that is ground-shaking, earthquaking that your grandparents did not experience and your grandchildren will never experience. I hope that you live through an interesting time. I hope that you live through something historic. Now think about that. And that, for us, you and me and everyone else, for right now, that, us, is Minecraft. What a wonderful, blessed time we live in. By the way, I use the word blessed, but remember, I'm an atheist. So keep that with your grain of salt. But what an absolutely monumental era we live in when it comes to Minecraft. Like, it's just beautiful. Minecraft is the perfect video game. And we are here to experience it. And That is breathtaking.
Turbo Meowser said Microsoft, cool, pay for skin now THX, hugs and kisses.
Yeah. It's my fault. Let's go over here. Some good stuff over here. Or is there? Maybe not. What else we got on the board?
Turbo Meowser said, what do you think is the best version of Minecraft?
Best version of Minecraft? Are you talking like release? Like version 21A V6 or something like that? Like what the best version of Minecraft is? Or maybe the best console version? So that's the thing. It started out as just, hey look, I'm in a small voxel place.
Turbo Meowser said yes.
And then it moved into the craziest expansive thing that you can ever see. I think Minecraft peaked for me the day they brought in the jungle cats. The day that you could actually get a cat was the day that Minecraft became the best day, the best game ever for me. It's not to say it's the best version of the game or the... See, that's the best part too, is there's no best version of the game. That's another talent it has. Some people play in that creative mode in great cities. They create physics, they create computer emulators, all in creative mode. You go into survival mode, you get variations of survival mode. Once again, playing without ever touching that end dragon. Without ever being that hero. This is why that end poem, the end credits of Minecraft truly do resonate with me. I love it so much because those end credits explain everything. It encompasses
Turbo Meowser said
all of
cats
it.
appeared in 1.2.4.
Then that's my favorite version. I would never have known that. And I don't think it's going to be something I either gain or lose sleep with either. I don't play enough Minecraft on this stream, but then again, Minecraft streams are... On my stream, Minecraft streams turn out to be fishing streams, and they don't get a lot of attention. It's mostly a lot of exactly this. Just chill, hanging out, fun fishing. Yay. There we go. This ought to be good. Once again, everyone, we're only playing to the top of the hour, so even if we get tons of jackpot coins, we don't care. That was a horrible shot. I should feel shame. just glad I was able to show you what a chaos jackpot looks like, because I don't think any of you were up around 1:30 in the morning. Well, I know Turbo Meowser was, but I wasn't even awake at 1:30 in the morning the other night. But all of us got to witness that glory.
Turbo Meowser said, I just don't like the new versions, it's losing its identity and want to implement Copilot into it.
Yeah. And see right there, I'm not too invested in Minecraft. I'm not that invested in Minecraft. I've played enough of Minecraft to know that it's the perfect game. If they want to screw around with the formula, they're going to lose everybody. Which I've already talked about. So, let them do whatever they want to do. If they want to make a movie, let them make a movie. If they want to change the game, let them change the game. Doesn't matter to me.
Turbo Meowser said, I just keep a backup of older versions so others can experience it.
Exactly. That's the way you do it. Ugh. There we go. Finally. Ah, 15 minutes to the top. What else? Another game that another VTuber got me hooked on was Lampy Lamp Devil. The VTuber Lampy Lamp Devil started playing Picross on the weekends, and now I'm playing Picross, or at least a version of it. I love that. I forgot how much fun those games were. It's not really fun. I mean, it's a puzzle game. Are puzzle games fun? I think I forgot how rewarding
Turbo Meowser said,
they
sweet.
were. Picross is a rewarding game. Picross rewards you for being intellectually on the ball. And I like that. Old man noises.
Turbo Meowser said, I mean, Minesweeper is a puzzle game, and it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, same concept. So I guess Picross is fun. Yes. I'm starting to fade. I'm glad I put this hard limit of midnight on because I am starting to fade. But man, we had a lot of people show up tonight. This was a good night. Had a coffee guy, had a Japanese viewer. A very welcome crowd tonight. Very fun. Oof. Here we go. Might get another crazy jackpot in the next 10 minutes, maybe. It's possible. Yeah, I think we're gonna get another jackpot. Everyone, pay attention. Shit's about to get real. Here we go. Exciting.
Turbo Meowser said double jackpot.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good one. Tempting just to walk around the entire thing. That could be a good one right there. But yeah, we're at the top of the hour now, so... very shortly it'll be a good point to conclude. Maybe not quite yet, but we're getting there. Oh yeah, that's fortuitous. It's crazy seeing the entire board filled like this, isn't it? Compared to that barren landscape of how it used to be. Yeah, let's call it. Let's conclude. I have like 700 windows open. Oh wow, I just saw the that cake that Meeg had made. It looks absolutely adorable. Beautiful cake. If you're still watching there, Meeg, absolutely wonderful cake. But yeah, we're pretty much done with tonight's stream. So I want to thank everyone. I want to thank everyone for showing up. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's always fun chatting it up with everybody, and I hope it wasn't too exciting for you. I hope your heart rate was within tolerable limits. Ow.
Turbo Meowser said the Eponus is at maximum capacity.
And that it is.
Minimi Cursor 96 said have a good night and take care.
Yourself as well, Minimi. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for enjoying the evening. I hope we were able to entertain you. Yeah, who knows when the next stream is going to be, but now that I have my heart rate monitor hooked up, I can try and get some more Dead by Daylight and Mimesis, which are the two games I'd like to get some practice on. So you can anticipate those coming up in the next little while. And I really do want to try and get the VRChat up and running. So you can
Turbo
expect
Meowser said edit in confetti post stream for extra excitement.
Yeah. Maybe I'll add in some explosions or something. So yeah, I anticipate that I'm going to have some more test streams and hopefully have some that involve me in 3D. Who knew? Like the ukulele one wasn't in that category. All right, everyone. Take care. Have a great night. And, as always, thanks for watching.
Tethercat said thanks for watching. Tethercat said thanks for watching. Turbo Meowser said have a good even ya everyone.